What's up, Airsofters? This is Sweeper from Dart here, and today we've just got some gameplay footage from the local field in Maple Valley, Washington called PRAT that we go to occasionally. This is a normal game day. They hold games every weekend, and this was footage filmed by our newest member, Sam, who has yet to earn a call sign. And as you can see here, he's playing the role of our support gunner, and he rolls with me as I'm using my M14 DMR. And pretty much this was just a tryout for him to see how well he plays, and the footage was mostly for our team CO Spectre to take a look at and see how well he would perform. So without further ado, let's get into the rest of the gameplay. So as you can see here, we just got to the top of this hill, and pretty much my objective was to hold this area for as long as we could. I took a squad of about, I think, 6 or 7 other guys, and pretty much we split off from the rest of our team early, and letting them know that we were going this way. We started hearing fire from the direction that Sam is looking at, and pretty much we wanted to hold this area while keeping support gunner on either side of us and having a couple riflemen keep an eye on the hill that we just came up to make sure that no one came and flanked us. So my initial thought was to hold this area for a bit and pretty much circle around the rest of the field to the other side and get to the enemy and do as much damage as possible.
I have movement right there. I have visual. Gunner. Straight ahead. visual. I think they pushed far left.
So my plan here was to fall back a bit along the trail, since we held the previous area for about a minute or two, but I felt that that area was too exposed and that we needed a bit more cover for our support gunners. If one of our support gunners went down, we'd be heavily available or open to attack from that side, and I knew a couple riflemen might do the job, but a support gunner would be greatly helpful when he has that maximum amount of ammo capacity that one could carry. So what we did is we fell back along the trail a bit more, and I decided that it'd be a good idea for us to try and hold this area for about 5 minutes. And if we hold it for 5 minutes, we'd fall back to another position and pretty much just keep circling around and then cut through at one point to go to the enemy. As you saw earlier, Sam noticed an enemy, but we couldn't be sure whether or not that was a friendly or if it was in fact an enemy. So we kind of just moved back and forgot a bit about them, unfortunately, which, as you'll see later, kind of ultimately became our downfall. As you can see here, Sam starts to move to another position. Although the position he was in already had pretty decent cover, he felt that the area that he was in kind of gave him limited visibility. So he decided to move to a bit more open position while still blending in pretty well. He decided to take up a position where he could still attack his enemies if need be, but still retreat to that cover if he was taking a lot of incoming fire.
Do you want me to move up to that stump?
If you didn't hear that earlier, I called out one or two to somebody that I had noticed. I wasn't sure if they were friendly or not, and we took a round or two before they actually we actually decided to ask them. We weren't exactly sure if maybe it was just a mistake or maybe they were taking pot shots at something that they saw was moving, but we were definitely there, so we decided to ask them if they were one or two. Unfortunately, it didn't respond, and so we ended up taking a lot of incoming rounds and pretty much got me and Sam out pretty fast, which you'll see here in a little bit. As you can see, once again, Sam decides to move his position to another area so he can get a better shot on the enemy, which, once again, proves to be his downfall. But he still did his best and laid down a couple rounds before he got out.
Any visual? Kino. Huh?
And as you can see here, Sam gets hit, and that pretty much does it for him. I too soon after get hit, and that pretty much ends that part of the round for us. There is a second part to it, but we did turn off the camera after walking back to the spawn point, so stay tuned for part 2, and we'll catch you guys later. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe.